Thank you. You're far too kind.
Rapid Rants, episode 32, man. There's all sorts of stuff going on right now. The politics is crazy. We're going to be talking about, is OnlyFans moms, is that okay or not? Then
it's okay. It's okay.
Beyonce winning the best album of the year, having 72 writers. Blaze thinks one way, I think another. It'll be a good talk. Let's just go ahead and get into the first topic, which is a Brinks security truck opened up in the middle of the highway and dumped all this money, bro. You gotta see this.
Let's get it.
It was raining money on a California highway today, and lots of people stopped to scoop up all those $20 bills.
This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. Someone dropped money all over the freeway. San Diego has shut down. Oh my gosh.
Thousands of dollars in cash fell out of a Brinks truck when the rear door suddenly sprang open. Motorists pulled over and jumped for joy as they picked up the money, just like they won the lottery.
Then we going to sizzle or not, baby?
But not so fast. Cops are warning the money grabbers to turn in the loot.
I highly suggest that they come in before we come knocking on their door and just turn the cash in.
2 people were arrested at the scene with the cash they collected, and the FBI is studying videos to find others. In the meantime, people can dream.
What?
Damn. The FBI got involved.
Could you imagine getting arrested for that, bro? Like, how do you see that happen and not go grab the money? It's huge.
Yeah. And who gets the idea to do it over the highway interstate? That's dangerous too. Of course, people will stop.
Rain on me. I do not care. Let it be.
I'm slamming on the brakes, bro. Hit my car. I'll buy another one with the money I'm picking up. It's cool. Like,
and I'm gonna be like, I know you got the money, so let me get that.
Yep.
Hey, I'll let it slide. Just throw that over here to me, sir.
But who was it?
It was me.
Right.
They shouldn't have
I think like the doors just malfunction or whatever. But,
yeah.
I mean, they're also, that's got to make you think, like, how unsecured is the money in the Brinks truck? Like, you'd think that shit would be tied down and secured. What is it, just sitting in like open trash bags that they just toss in there and the wind comes in? It's just.
Yeah.
But the FBI got involved to survey the videos. Like, they fucked up. Why are you recording yourself?
Right.
Exactly.
Take the money and run. Don't stay for too long. Go with swooping handful.
Yeah.
Go. That's it.
Yo, I got the money. Freaking moron.
I mean,
like a vacuum machine. And then
right? Oh boy, if someone had a shop vac, bro, they're.
I do have one in my car, so technically,
you'd be.
That would have been golden.
You never have to clean another house ever again, bro.
Right?
That's the last time you'll ever have to use that vacuum.
Facts, bro.
Throw it out afterwards. Fuck the evidence.
But I mean, at some point, doesn't this land on Brinks as the responsibility? Like, they got insurance.
Big time.
It's their fault. And I mean, 2 people were arrested on the scene with money on it. Like, dude, just make those people give the money back. They weren't stealing. They were just
grabbing from
money was falling from the sky.
Right. Like,
The money was not theirs. Therefore, you technically are stealing.
No, bro.
Stealing someone else's
and
money.
no, that money was no one's. Once it left that truck, that money belonged to no one.
Yeah, bro. Once it's in gravity, bro, it's no longer yours, bro. Like, if you decided you threw your money in the air, like make it rain, throw it in the air, it's no longer yours.
You see, and that's what she was doing in the video too. Like, why are you grabbing it and then throwing it back up in the air? You're an idiot. Take the money and run.
It's the clout, bro. It's the clout.
There wasn't enough left. You don't think about that.
It kills me. The levels people go for clout. You know what I'm saying? It's really insane. Like, just take the bread and ride out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, bro. Like,
wait, are you guys the type of people that if you found a wallet on the floor and there was cash, you would take the cash and run?
No, I'm not that person. I think of this type of thing and scenario all the time. I'm definitely the person to give the person their stuff back. It's crazy.
I have a story. I have a story about that. It was, man, I was back in like my worst times. I was living in a hotel. I was dead broke. I was actually on the bus going to donate plasma so I could pay for the hotel room, right? I sit down and there is a fat wallet at my feet. I pick it up, and bro, there's like $1,000 in it. And my heart sunk to my stomach, bro. Like I didn't know what to do. I'm all excited and everything. And then this old man comes back on the bus and he's freaking out. And he was like, I just cashed my Social Security check. I lost my wallet. Does anyone have this wallet? And I'm sitting there. I was like, fuck. Yes. Here's your here, take it. Oh, bro, like that challenged everything about myself.
He gave you something afterwards.
He's like, I'm pulling,
No.
he's pulling,
No.
I'm
Right.
pulling.
No, he didn't give me anything, but this man's living on Social Security. Like that $1,000 probably supposed to last him a month. Like I wasn't mad at that, you know. Like you gotta understand that.
Yeah.
All right.
The devil and the angel. Give it to
You're the man.
I got it on my chest.
Yeah.
Hey.
This topic was brought to us by Leslie, and it's kind of infuriating. I gotta give you a heads up.
I don't understand why I'm getting so much hate for being on welfare. Like, why? That's what it is there for. Do they expect me to have 6 kids with 4 different fathers and not be on welfare? What am I supposed to do? They expect me to pay for my own daycare. They expect me to pay for my own food, my own diapers. They expect me to pay rent. I can't pay rent. I have 6 kids. I have to keep a roof over. I have to keep a roof over their head. No, I have been on welfare since I was 19 years old. When I was pregnant with my first child, who is now 15. I've written it all down to give you guys a clear picture. Okay. Okay. So I receive 3,300 in EBT food stamps a month. Okay, that is just food. $900 in cash benefits. I get it on my EBT card, and then I get like a pack of gum, and then I withdraw the cash from Walmart, Myers, whatever. I also get Section 8 housing. Okay, so they pay for most of my rent. I pay like $70 some, and then half of water. Okay. With them requiring me to pay back the last 12 months, add all that up, my TikTok income should not be considered a job. That should just be extra. I can't get my whole welfare shut off because I am
Because I'm monetizing on TikTok.
Oh no.
They shut it off already.
TikTok.
Oh no.
There's no possible way that I can support my family.
Bro, come on, man. Come on. Did the government call you and say, you know what, in the next few years, we need you to have 6 children. And if you do, you will never have to worry about anything the rest of your life.
Yeah, she had one. She had one and was on. She said with her first one, she was on welfare or whatever. It's
The
like
first one, yeah. She said so, yeah.
And she also has a 2025 Tahoe. Yes.
What?
Yes. She was like, what, do you think people on welfare can't have nice cars? A 2025 Tahoe, the beginning price is like $60K.
And with her credit, I'm sure her credit's terrible, so it's probably fucking $500 a month.
But was it donation?
I don't know. The way that she
From
was
who?
explaining it didn't seem like it was a donation. Those TikTok income must be a lot then.
Yeah, but then why is she getting food stamps for those if she's making a lot of income with the TikTok?
because she's not reporting the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? It's for her.
That's the point right there. Other ones are paying a lot of taxes, you know, and even like maybe she might have to do it now after.
That's why she's complaining.
Yeah, and that's
but that's the point. It's right. How many years are you living off other people's tax money?
And that's what's frustrating because it's like it's supposed to be an aid, not a permanent thing.
Yes, it's people like this that that make people like Trump or whoever that wants to take that type of stuff away, give them justification. They can use her as an example, and people are like, yeah, take it away from everyone. And then there are people who really just need the aid.
Yeah, like when I left the hospital, I had absolutely nothing. So my case manager at the time, she helped me get aid. I was on it for 2 months, and then that was it. I didn't need anything else. Like, I work for everything that I have.
And that's what it's there for. That's exactly what it's there for.
Exactly. It's assistance. It's not permanence.
Yes.
So,
but some people are just too lazy to work.
Yes.
I know some family or from a friend. She told me she helping usually refugees to get their life together when they come to Germany, right? And they know in one family, this man, he brought his wife and the kids here. He has 11 kids. 11. So you can imagine what type of money he gets monthly for those kids here. And then the question was raised, when are you going to work? And he was giving the answer like, I don't need to work.
Yeah, and they got to put a cap on that. Like, we'll help you with the first 3, but anyone after that, man, those kids are on you. That's on you. Bro.
Hey, your boy, it's Quishana's fault. That boy been shaking that thangalang a lot. There's a lot of thangalang shaking, bro.
And, all right, look. Also, everyone knows the groceries are crazy expensive right now, but $3,300 a month in food stamps is absolutely nuts, bro.
Bro, now I got my adopted sister. She has her football team. She got about 13. She does. Yeah. Dave was going in. I was like, I don't understand. Like, you can tie that up, but no, they keep
IUDs, none of it.
But even if you get that much in food stamps, maybe 2,000 or whatever. But with 13, it goes by like that. I'm like, how you get like almost 2,000? You get 2,000. I can't get like 50. Come on. She's like, you don't understand. And
like where we used to live, it was depressing. People felt so proud of being on the assistance. They were like, yeah, I don't need to do anything. I can just sit back. I got my food. I got my house. What else do I need? No. What?
Yeah.
But do something with your life.
Facts.
All right. And even the government taking care of the Netflix bill.
hey, y'all can handle that for me.
This politician is trying to get movie theaters to stop lying. One of the more annoying things about going to the movies these days is the 20 to 30 minutes of trailers and ads that play before a film. And specifically how the movie doesn't actually start until 20 to 30 minutes after its stated start time. For example, if the theater says the movie starts at 7, that's really when the trailers begin, and the movie won't actually start till like 7:25. Well, Connecticut State Senator Martin Looney has had enough of this shit. So according to IndieWire, he's proposing a bill in Connecticut that would require movie theaters to list the actual start time of a film. As he told the Citizen Register, it seems to be an abuse of people's time. If they want to get there early and watch the promos, they can. But if they just want to see the feature, they ought to be able to get there just in time for that. Thankfully, with assigned seating, it's very easy to show up a little bit after the posted start time and not miss any of the movie. Though timing that out exactly can be a little tricky. So personally, I'd love to know exactly when a movie starts. But what's interesting is small independent movie theaters in Connecticut are against this proposed bill. As one owner explained to the Citizen Register, if you teach audiences how to avoid ads that play before movies, advertisers won't want to play their ads before those movies, and that would hurt revenue streams for small theaters.
That is the exact point I was going to go to first. I was like, you trying to take bread out of our pockets, sir. You know how much advertising I've done in the movie theaters? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about, you know, if you get there early, and they're playing those ads before the trailers. Oh, that's the best. That's the sweet spot, baby.
But that's not how you calculated it. You showed up at the theater 30 minutes later because you knew okay,
everyone knows that already. Like, I've known that since I was
your popcorn, your drinks. Exactly. You don't have to rush.
Yeah.
Well, and watching trailers is just part of the movie theater experience.
Exactly.
It's that is the best way to see a trailer.
Exactly.
And plus,
trailers, not advertisement. For regular advertisement, it's annoying.
No, quit being a hater. Quit being a hater, bro. There you go, taking money out of my pockets, bro. You feel me?
No, but also I don't know about anybody else, but my lady's not the most punctual of people. So having a little 15 to 20 minute leeway on when the movie starts, I'm not mad at that convenience.
Mm-hmm. And here's the truth: they do this for Black people. This is who they do this for.
I didn't realize Dan
they do
Black.
Because they know the way we operate. Hey, yo, the movie started at 7. We getting there at 7:45. You know
No,
what I'm saying? They
I have
know.
to tell my mom earlier than what the start time is because we will still be late. And I'm rushing. And she's like, it's not going to start yet. I lied to you and you're still running late. What are you doing?
Oh my God.
God.
But then you got like the lines at the concessions too. Like sometimes that could be way longer than you're planning on. So there you also have that time. Like I don't know. I also everything that we got going on right now, politically, economically in our world, is this our biggest concern?
Exactly.
Does this
but
affect our
that's the
daily life that
question.
much?
Why are he coming up with this idea? Like he must be really bored.
Bored, bro.
Like, you have nothing else to do
Yeah.
but worry about movie theaters.
Go play
And,
bingo,
I mean,
bro.
I haven't been to the theater in like ages. Don't they have like even the self-scan stuff now? By now? No?
Yeah, some do. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Well,
You know, it
I
might be
remember
kind of like
the lanes were so long. It took always too much time. Even if you want to grab some popcorn, drinks, and snacks.
Yeah, we good on over here. So
honestly, a lot of times, guys like him, the mayors, governors, and stuff, they'll pass just like really weird, pointless laws in order for them to have like it's like building their stats. So when they run for the next position, it's like I passed 48 new laws during my term, and here's some examples.
Uh-oh.
No, we lost
some examples.
You can't have you can't know.
Okay, we back.
Yeah, so
right.
I don't know. You steered your.
What's happening right now?
Woo! That was great.
It's Alabama.
All right. Hold on. All right. So here's some examples of some of the laws that get passed in order to just build people's stats, right? In New Hampshire, it's illegal to collect seaweed from public beaches at night. In Arizona, it's illegal to have a donkey sleeping in your bathtub after 7 p.m. In Hawaii, billboards are only allowed on properties that are selling an item or service being advertised.
Hold up. Hell no. I refuse. You trying to tell me that I can't have ass in the tub after 7 o'clock? This is insane.
Oh, but there must be a reason why they set it up, why they set that.
It's to build their stats, like I was saying. Like it's so that I got this many laws passed, and no one's gonna fight against these laws. No one cares if they get passed. No one's gonna enforce them. But there's still laws that they created.
What do you want to pass?
Pick up a penny after 8 p.m.
You can't pick up a penny after 8 p.m.
No,
crazy
I'm
world.
building these stats.
But this only happens in the States early.
Yeah, we suck, bro.
Yeah, true.
States.
We suck, bro.
That's ridiculous.
All right, so now that Meta is like, we want you to talk about politics. So now we promised not to talk about politics on the show, but here we are. We're gonna start talking about politics.
Yeah.
So Trump is doing something right now for prisoners that is, I mean, absolutely insane. Just.
Hi, it's Monday night at about 11 p.m. and I'm sorry for the late night update, but the Trump administration likes to do weird shit in the middle of the night. Secretary of State Marco Rubio was in El Salvador today to meet with the El Salvadorian president to talk about what they could possibly do about all this illegal immigration. Now remember yesterday how I told you that President Trump admires El Salvador's style of prisons, like how they keep 12,000 men in cells like this? Well, President Trump is in luck because the president of El Salvador told Marco Rubio he'd be happy to house American criminals. He's even open to building an entirely new prison to house American criminals and folks who are not from El Salvador that get deported from America. The Secretary of State negotiated a deal with the president of El Salvador to house American criminals, including U.S. citizens and legal residents. The Secretary of State negotiated a deal with the president of El Salvador to house American criminals, U.S. citizens and legal residents in a prison in El Salvador. And why stop just at immigration crimes? The president of El Salvador offered Marco Rubio the option for the United States to outsource any part of our prison system to El Salvador. Legal talk. Is this legal?
What the?
Yo.
There's supposed to be El Salvador is supposed to be the most dangerous prisons in the entire world.
Yeah, bro. It's this is the issue that I have with it. One of the issues is there are a lot of times where people are convicted of things that aren't like crazy crimes. It'll be a situation where I don't know, it's some type of legality that just
blue collar crime or whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And imagine being sent over there. Like that's the type of contact, visits from the family. How about all the wrongfully convicted? Like it's those things that make it crazy for me.
Like, how are you going to decide who's going to go there? You know, like, are you basing it off of a random types of crimes, or is it specifically tailored to like all types of crimes, you know?
And who decides what's the worst crime and what's not that worst, you know, not that bad and
yeah.
But I think they have a catalog for this.
Hey, I bet
they do.
I bet it's gonna make criminals think twice. Like, people, I mean, some people are thinking already, but it's still I'm gonna be up out of here. Like, like right now, it seemed like it was all talk, but
they just get in the idea of like, oh yeah, I need to align with, you know, this dude from El Salvador at night. Whatsoever. Other ones are going to the toilet and they are just negotiating some weird stuff. And it seems like, to be honest, every day when the news are popping up, there's a new decision that Trump does, and we just not surprised anymore. Every day something new is coming up.
With that ugly signature.
He's so proud of that signature too, bro. He's so proud of it.
It's the greatest signature in the world. The greatest.
We got to make this a good one.
pisses me off, bro.
Oh no. I mean, the people decided they wanted to have it, but
that's what they wanted.
Yeah, I mean that's a whole other talk, man.
It is.
We got 1 minute and 30 seconds. You better say it.
Well, I mean, look, the legitimacy of any presidential election since George H.W. Bush's first run is questionable. The amount of fraud, especially with this Elon Musk, he fixed the voting machines thing. Like, come on, bro. Like, why did Musk touch the voting?
That's
machines?
The face.
That's I don't know. I mean,
we really do like a weekly recap on all the decisions that happened throughout the whole week.
We should.
Facts, bro. We really could do it if we did 10 episodes.
Straight up.
It'll take a year.
Straight up. Like, and look, I mean, Trump, it's kind of one of those things that, like, you know, I didn't really have a strong opinion who was going to be better. I think there was problems with both Harris and Trump. Everything he's doing right now is so extreme that, in my opinion, it's either going to lead to a complete disaster or it's actually going to fix a lot of things. It's one or the other. It's not, there's one extreme event that's going to happen that's going to show us, but I don't know. I can't call it right now. There's so much wild and seemingly unnecessary stuff.
Oh, well, I think he has a master plan. He already made it up way before, and now he's just going through the day by day.
The Gulf of America. Bro, who gives a damn what it's called?
It's calling it the Gulf of Character.
I don't know what's going on with this.
The Gulf of Character. There we go.
I feel like every time we talked about something controversial, the connection's messed up. Start listening.
Only you. They are listening.
All right, now Beyonce winning album of the year.
You know, it took her 72 writers to write this album.
72.
Yeah, put this into context. The last 3 album of the year winners, like Harry Styles and Taylor Swift, they had 5 songwriters. Okay, Billie Eilish had 2.
Billie Eilish just had her brother. Yeah, like she wrote a gimmicky album
with 1 hit.
Yeah, it had 1 hit on it. You had Texas Hold'em that people eventually just had no time for because they're too busy having a brat summer, spending all their future earnings on Taylor Swift tickets while singing Sabrina Carpenter's songs and dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on,
I think
man.
it's crazy. I think 72 writers is absolutely insane.
I think that's
Blaze does
absolutely
not.
absurd. That's a lot, but she's an entertainer. She's a performer. No one
But
ever.
how many songs
great
were on
songwriter.
the album? That's the question first. Like
That's a
11,
good question.
It was a good amount of songs.
but not
Something,
72.
something like that. But here's the thing. But because I'm in this field, there are a lot of times I'm just going to go for a country album. There's normally on average 40 to 50 songwriters. Now that means a team gets together, 5 of them will work on one song. One to come up with the hook, another one can come up with the verse, another one come up with whatever part. But a lot of times that's how it happens, because there are times where the artist has too many different things to do. The label wants you to go do this and do that. You don't have time to sit to be creative to come up with a full album. A lot of times, like TV make things look like, you know what I'm saying, it's all glamorous and people have this time to be creative and they're inspired, but it's really a good amount of writers, bro. That's
but I don't know. One is taking the verse, then the other one the bridge, then the hook. Like,
yeah, and
I mean,
70
like 2 would say, okay, we're making we writing together on a song, but like 72, come on now.
Well, 70 in this case makes sense in her case because she is not a country artist.
No.
So you're doing an album that it's not yours. You have to make sure, all right, this is good, but let's bring some country writers in too to make sure that we're not going too far from the, like, when Beyonce does something, the demon does things to perfection. That's what she does. She tries to do things too.
Well, I think that's kind of like you broke it down, like with the hook, the verse, second verse, the bridge. That was so disappointing when I realized like some of my favorite artists didn't write their own songs. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Like you said, on TV, it's glamorized. Like you think that they're sitting down, having a drink, stressing out that they can't write a song. And it's like, oh, not every artist is like that. But
Exactly.
72, and I get it, like you said, it's a country album. She's still an entertainer. No one, from what I gather, is like, yeah, Beyonce is an amazing songwriter.
Exactly.
No, she's a performer. She's an entertainer.
Yeah, she's that.
She can come up with ideas of what she want, and then it's up to the the writers to make it sound good, and that's really how it is.
But that would be interesting from all the people in the industry who is really literally writing their own songs still. None.
Yeah. Hold up. Let's see if we have character. Hold on.
I think Alicia Keys might compose and sing her song by herself.
She does.
Yeah.
She
And
writes
that's
a lot of her
all.
songs, but she
I would
has
say that's
songwriters
all.
as well.
I mean, Future wrote for
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Like even the Umbrella song was not even meant for Rihanna.
Hello, is this character? Hold up.
Oh no.
Yo. I can't hear you.
His whole network shut down.
It did.
It was Trump.
Yo. Yeah, we lost him, bro.
He's gone. Call him on WhatsApp.
Well, I think he's coming back in because he ignored the call. He might be coming back in. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate.
Thank you for your patience. We really appreciate it. Have any questions? Comment down and we'll answer.
But that's the point.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Oh, he's just sending a group voice call.
Dang.
I just reset my Wi-Fi. Start with the questions.
Yeah, right now we're still talking about Beyonce.
Yeah, we're still
the
talking
live
about
can hear
the
you.
topic.
You're on speaker.
As soon as it's back up, I'll be there.
All right. Well, you're still a part of the conversation. I got you on speaker. You know what I'm saying? You're in the mic.
You didn't hear his take on Beyonce.
Yeah. Give us your take, because what I was saying before you rudely interrupted us by leaving. So rude. I was saying that a typical country album will have about 40 to 50 writers. sometimes for a certain song, 5 songwriters would work on one song, and they would do that throughout the album. And I said it makes sense that Beyonce was up to about 70 writers because, number one, she's not really much of a songwriter, but 2, because it's a country album, she had brought also, when her normal artists or writers are doing it, all right, let's bring some country professionals in to make sure that I'm doing this right. Make sense?
It does. And you already know how I feel about country. Hold up. I'm here.
He's back.
All right. Yo, I'm back. All right. Now, the man has been attacking us, bro. I can't talk about
attacking you. You disrespected Trump. You disrespected Musk. You disrespected Beyonce. You doing the higher ups don't like
that was
you
the
right
end
now.
of the line, bro. It was Trump's one thing. If you say a bad word about Beyonce, you're losing the internet, man.
Have you seen
lost
that?
Your Wi-Fi,
You
bro.
seen that short film where the girl is at her job and was like, I really don't care for Beyonce, and everybody was like, and then she's walking out with her thing, so she got fired.
I don't really care for her either. Destiny Child.
But I have a question. Like the song Umbrella, right? Was meant for Britney, but she rejected it, so Rihanna was singing it. So in case Britney would have took the Umbrella song.
But that happens with a lot of artists. Like Michael Jackson's "You Are Not Alone." You Are Not Alone. R. Kelly wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think she would have been also that successful with the song if Britney would have done the Umbrella song? I don't know.
I mean, it depends. You never know. Right now, you can only imagine freaking, Rihanna doing it. But when Britney was in her prime, she was doing her thing. People loved her. They loved her so. I used to love trying to imitate Britney.
Look, like 72 writers or not, I don't think that album was popular enough to. I understand. It really like there was that one hit, like they said,
it was the highest selling country album of 2024. The Grammys the Grammys is a popularity contest.
Always.
Her album was the highest selling country album of 2024.
But I mean,
all these country artists that's talking about, it's a slap in the face. No, it's your fans slapped you guys in the face by not buying your albums. Beyonce's fans showed out. You feel me? People are throwing all these memes at me. Oh, they'll bring this old country artist.
I think I think the only reason it sold that well is because it's Beyonce.
Well,
I don't think it was on the merit of the quality of the music.
She has a huge fan base.
She has a huge fan base, but
I'm
not a Beyonce fan like that. But the music wasn't bad, bro. People got to stop. She can sing. She can perform.
Entirety. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
album is good. I wouldn't listen to it more than once, but I didn't. I listened to it, and of course, I gave it a chance. I'm a freaking music head, and it's for what it is. It's a dope project. So for her fans that want to listen to it over and over again and line dance or whatever, do you bless your little hearts?
Let's go.
But it was the highest selling in 2024. It had the highest sales in 1 week. It had the most impact. That's why she won the Grammy.
Blaze wins that topic. I think Blaze he beat us.
He was ready for all
None
this.
of us.
I've been getting attacked all week. I've been getting attacked all week. I defended something about Beyonce one time, and everybody's just assumed, let's throw it in his face. Y'all don't want this smoke.
All right, now we're going to OnlyFans moms.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
If you can't raise your kid without taking off your clothes, then give the kid to the dad or give it to a couple that can raise it properly, because this shit's not fair. It is not fair to a child to have to grow up with a mother that does OnlyFans, because you can buy them the latest clothes.
Pearly Things, man, I do like some of her videos and the points that she makes, but she's just regurgitating other people. Besides the point, no, I don't agree with anything of OnlyFans. None of it. Your kids' friends will find out, and their friends are going to tell their kids, and they're going to be bullied about it. They will. Yep. What are you doing?
Yeah, but I mean, I think they know. They are.
It doesn't, but it doesn't matter. You feel me?
Even if they are aware.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like they're going to be bullied about it.
Mm-hmm.
somebody's always going to have something to say. Just imagine knowing you finding out that naked pictures and all of that stuff of your mom exist.
Not just exist, but they're all over the internet, bro. And your friends know about it.
Like, and they've seen it. They probably watched a couple things too. Like,
come
that's
on, man.
super embarrassing. Like, no.
Also, I mean, it gives you a whole different kind of outlook on as you're developing the way you feel and think sexually and everything like that. It changes everything. As a boy, it's really making it hard to respect women. And as a girl, it's a really terrible example to be setting.
Exactly.
Yes. But I would say, I think she was a bit extreme where she said, give it to the dad or give it to a couple that will.
I cut that part off. I cut that part off because
that was excessive.
She went on a whole rant after that and she's just talking about like custody should always be given to the dad. Moms are terrible parents. They can't like, whoa, bro, like you can't blanket statement something like that. It's a case by case basis. Exactly. Everyone's different.
Like, I don't think that her children should be taken away from her, be given to a couple or to the father because you're doing OnlyFans. I believe that you should have a reality check and be like, maybe I could get a different job that is not embarrassing myself or my child.
Yeah.
I might get some flack on that. I really don't care. Don't agree with OnlyFans. I don't understand this whole like wave of women empowerment with sexuality, but that's promiscuity. Like,
yeah, it's money. It's money, and in some sense, it's power. That's what it is. And it sucks so much. There's a friend of mine who shall not be named. 2 years ago, dated this girl that the pictures just show like, all right, there's a little something wild about her. And I gave him the, all right, bro, be careful. I don't want to be the negative Nancy, but just. So 2 years go by of, all good memories and photos and stuff. And, he proposed like December. So I was like happy for him or whatever. Spoke to him yesterday. Boo-hoo crying because on New Year's, and it was on New Year's because in the video 2025, but the fiance is with 3 other dudes and it's insanity. And it's like, and her defense is, you don't have to worry about rent, right? It paid this much money. And he's like, I don't know what to do. And it's like,
you walk away.
Oh, I mean, it did pay rent though. Like, I mean,
a few months.
I mean, I don't know. Like I see
it ain't worth it. That's why I couldn't be an actor. Like, if I was Dwayne Wade and I see Gabrielle Union getting whamba damn down, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Getting the yams beat in, I can't. No, bro, don't be tonguing down my. You gotta see me after the film, bro.
Right? We're gonna have lunch after this, man.
Yeah, bro. Can't do it, dog.
No.
All right. Questions of the week. Let's start with Leslie.
What was your favorite piece of clothing as a kid?
So when I was a kid, like I was probably 5 or 6 years old, I joined the swim team, right? My neighborhood swim team. And the uniform for that were those little blue Speedos. They were like briefs, you know what I mean? But they were Speedos. Bro, I don't know why, but I wore those every day under my pants, like as underwear. I wore them every day for like months and months. I don't know what made me do it. I think I just felt cool because it was like a uniform, but I really, really, really liked my Speedos when I was a kid. I don't get it. But
yeah, when I was a freaking kid, like I was a wrestling fan, obviously. So when The Rock finally got like popular, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, when he got like popular as a wrestler, he used to always wear these jumpsuit pants or whatever, always a tank top, jumpsuit pants. So while everybody's extra cool with all their name brand I just thought I was the coolest dude with my black jumpsuit pants with the 2 white stripes. I just felt like I just because the Rock presence was just so cool. Everybody loved him. Girls loved him. I was like, yeah, I was. So it was my favorite. People were like, why are you wearing that, bro?
I'm the Rock. That's what.
All right. Like, know your role and shut your mouth.
He's the Rock hunter. Huh? How about you, Prashana?
It was funny. I was talking to my aunt today. She said like I had a red blazer on all the time, and I was having it for every occasion. And then she seen a picture of my niece having a coat on as well, and she literally said like, "Oh, she looks like her when she was younger." So I think that was my favorite piece of clothes that
That's super cute.
Dope.
So I don't know what happened to this, but my favorite was when I was like in middle school. Do you guys remember like the graphic tees that had like the sleeves, like the tattoo sleeves, the mesh tattoo sleeves?
Yes.
That was, my mom got me one of those, and that was my absolute favorite. She surprised me. I think it was like my 10th or 11th birthday. And I'm rocking that, playing football out in the grass. And it was my I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I was like, I want to get tattoos.
She created a monster with that shirt, bro. She created a straight up monster.
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
You were destined to get sleeves.
I was.
It was always gonna happen.
At what age did you get your first tattoos?
I was 18. I was 18, and then I got it covered up.
I was destined to get dreads because I was like, one of the things that I used to do, because I used to always have the short hair. The only reason I grew the hair out was because the line started to go back a little bit. And I was like, nah, bro, I need all of this hair. So when the forehead was starting to become a 4.5 head, nah. I had to do dreads, but
I wish I knew about dreads when I was younger. It would have changed the game for me. Like, I really wish I knew about dreads when I was younger.
What I would do was I would cut the shirt sleeves, right? And then I would do the scissors to make the dreads, and I'll have like a do-rag or whatever hat, and I would always do it. So now that I got them, I freaking love it.
I love them. I would not go back.
I just thought of another answer for that question though. Is like I went to private school until the 10th grade, and from 5th to 9th grade I was wearing uniforms. So when I started public school, my dad took me out because I didn't really have like a lot of normal clothes. He took me to Target, and I got this white jumpsuit, bro. Like it was like white with blue stripes, and the jacket and the pants. And then I ordered these patent leather Nikes on Amazon. And they were like white and baby blue. And bro, I wore that to like my first day of school, and I thought I was the coolest thing to ever walk.
Did they make fun of you?
to ever walk?
Everyone.
Everybody was walking in that outfit. Oh.
All right, let's run Quishana's.
Okay, so what cliche, in your opinion, is bullshit? In which cliche is true?
Love at first sight is complete bullshit. Hands down. Yep. I'll leave it at that. And then what goes around comes around, I believe, is a truthful statement.
Gosh, he makes me sick. All right.
But why do you think it's bullshit? Love is at first sight. You don't really think
it's not. You meet someone, you lock eyes, and you're like, wow, I love them. It's like, no, you're in lust at that point.
Yes,
you don't know anything about them to make you feel that sense of love. Like, yeah, simple as that. Like, I'm in lust with you, but I don't love you. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, or it's maybe like only attraction, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem with Romeo and Juliet.
That was a solid way to like round that off.
That's fire.
That was good. That was really good.
That was really good.
I think one that I think is very true is ignorance is bliss. Because straight up, if you're too stupid to know what you think is wrong, then you live in a really great world where you're always right, you know? And then once you lose some ignorance, you feel a lot less blissful, you know? Like I know more than I want to know at this point about a lot of things. And I don't, you know, I wish I could go back to when like I believed in like the government doing good things.
Bro,
I
like, say that all the time when it comes to the music industry. I wish I could look at the music industry with rose-colored glasses. I remember specifically watching the Super Bowl when Rihanna performed with my girl and her daughter, and I just didn't say nothing. From the jump, I seen all the symbolism, all the craziness, but I wasn't gonna ruin them having fun listening to music and enjoying it. So I just, kept it to myself. But I see what it is. Every little piece of everything, the color schemes, the hand sing, everything. I see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I wish I can go back to where that stuff didn't exist sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I had never learned how to make music, because now I can't listen to music the same. It's entirely different now that I know like production and stuff like that. It totally messed it up for me.
Yeah. So the one that holds truth is the same as Leslie's. I can't. What goes around comes around was the one I was going to use, but the first one is the one that's BS. It's the nice guys finish last. That's BS. I understand, like, in a lot of ways how it can feel that way, but nah, bro. Early bird gets the worm, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Wasn't that for like nice guys finish last in like terms of getting women, right?
It's kind of business, straight up in business.
Okay.
Because like if you cut, if you want to be the honorable dude and don't want to, use shortcuts, then the other person's going to beat you. So there's a lot of, but if you're more, I feel like if you know that this is the race that you're going to race and people are going to cheat, now you got to be more strategic to know how to beat them. It's just more of a challenge. You feel me? So yeah, that nice guys finish last crap. Get it out of my freaking face.
How about you, Kushana?
Well, there's a cliche German one, like a saying when it says lies having short legs. So that means
Lies
like
have short legs. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's true, because even though people lie, it will come out sooner or later, but most of the times it will come out in pretty fast. So they have a short legs. I think that's true. And a false statement, in German we also say like blonde are dumb. Like,
Blondes are dumb, blondes do it better.
We say that it's not true. But you usually say, are you blonde or what? Like, if they don't get it.
I know some dumb. I know some dumb.
I'm really trying not to make a World War II joke right now.
Yo.
Like that.
All right. Blaze, you got your question?
Yes, I do. All right. So, what's the most unexpected lesson you've learned from a loss or failure? Yeah.
Unexpected lesson.
Yes.
Oh, I have a good one.
Okay.
I wanted to play lottery. And for some reason, I changed the numbers because I usually had the same numbers. And then I changed them. And I forgot to get the ticket. And then I seen like, I would have won something. So I'm like, okay. I don't know. So
learn to trust your instinct.
Right?
I should have just done the way it was and just get it done. And since then, I don't really play anymore. But yeah, I'm still waiting for a lottery win. So that's the lesson.
A few years ago, I fell in with like a group of guys, and a lot of them were artists. Some of them were like graphic people, and I put together like a team where it's, I had another camera guy, I was doing the video, we had a graphics guy, we had a bunch of artists that we were making content for, and really like I spent so much time and energy trying to wrangle them and get them to do things and this and that, and they fell off. And then one of those guys stuck it out, and like he ended up moving in with me, and I was trying to get work done, but this guy, he just wouldn't, he wouldn't lock in on it. So he eventually I eventually had to kick him out of the house. And like what I learned from all that is like, you can't rely on anyone but yourself when you're trying to accomplish your own goals. And I've found so much more success since I've been reliant on myself and not worried about what's this person doing, what's that person doing, is this, do they want me to be doing this? I make my decisions, and I've made a lot more progress.
Yeah,
exactly.
I love that.
Your mind is oh, go ahead. No, I'm going last. I forgot you didn't go. Sorry.
For me, it was when I left school, when I made that decision, I was like, I'm an adult, I can leave school. So I left college. Horrible experiences for a couple of years. But it made me stand by my decision and realize that I am an adult. I'm not like out here making fucked up decisions, but it was like, this is what I need to do that's best for me. And I need to stand on it regardless of the opinions of other people, especially your family. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So mine, it's the failure and loss part is crazy. So I'll try to do the story quick. So I was in a studio session with a bunch of these dudes. I had made this song back in the day where the line in the song I used was 2% chaser, the rest liquor. My tolerance for alcohol is off the Richter is what I use. So in this session, this guy was in the studio session. His sister was with him, her boyfriend, all his crew. So he used my line in one of his verses. And, you know, of course, I'm like, oh, okay, I appreciate it, paid homage. So, and the breakdown, I made it do like this whole chop and screw, boom, boom, 2% chaser, the rest liquor, or whatever. So everybody loved it. They went crazy. 2 months later, his sister dies in a car accident. Her and her boyfriend crashes. So when I asked him, what the heck happened, bro? He was like, man, I don't know, bro. It's like ever since after that studio session, her boyfriend started drinking his liquor, 2% chaser, the rest liquor, and he's always driving under the influence, and they got in an accident. So even though I knew I didn't put the bottle in his hand and put him behind the wheel, I realized at that point, like, it was a failure on me to not understand the responsibility of what I'm saying or putting out there. And then the lesson was like music holds so much weight. You know, it influences people. So it's like I had to be real careful after that point to not just put out anything.
Yeah. Damn, bro. That's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Well, if we would, nah, I don't agree with that. Like for your point, yeah, I can relate that you are more attentive when it comes to those things,
Yeah.
but if you follow all the lyrics that people be rapping,
Yeah, of course. Of course, but it's the way you have to be responsible is you have to understand that not everybody has our mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to watch a horror movie and I don't have visions of wanting to kill people. You know what I'm saying? But there are people who watch horror movies and they're serial killers all of a sudden. So you know, a sex scene can come on and I'm not trying to be a pervert. And there are the people who now they watch a sex scene on TV. Now all they watch is you porn and you know those things. So yeah.
All right, let's run my question. If you could master an obscure skill or talent in an instant, what would it be?
Magic.
Magic.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you do a little magic. You do.
No. Hey, no.
I remember an interview. I remember some kind of post that you made. Yeah. See, you're lying. You're lying. She does magic.
You're lying.
Trap.
Yeah.
We're just like magic. What was it? Oh my god, illusions, right? Is that what you call it? That's what I want to master.
Yes.
That'd be so cool. I would love that. All the movies make it. Yes.
What type of magic were you talking about now? What did we miss?
Remind me, like you were doing something with cards in a post way back when we first met.
No? Yeah.
No.
Or was it someone you were interviewed?
That was someone I interviewed.
Okay,
I thought you were talking about something else. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what.
Now I want to know what that is. All right, moving on, Blaze.
All right. Damn, illusions is good, bro. I'm trying to think of a serious one because so bad I wanted to go with teleportation, and you know why? Because you know exactly where I'm going.
African Prince, bro. Better watch his back.
Freaking skill. It would have to do with a form of athleticism. Like I would.
Quashada, you got one?
Go one. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay, you figure it out what I'll be done. Then you have to put it on the table. I would love to be like a numbers addicted person, like really in math and stuff, doing analytics.
Like a mathematician.
Yeah. And have this type of ability to see things through and calculate. I got one. I would just
like the accountant.
Yeah, she gave me one, which is a true one of mine. I wish I was good at coding. The way that coders can freaking, oh my
Yeah.
God, if I had that skill, it would be a wrap.
Game
bro.
over.
Game over, bro. And I love that, these AI chat GBTs and stuff, they can help you at least develop what the code would be, but you still have to understand what they just did and know where to put stuff. So I wish I knew, because, bro, I would be killing the game.
If only MySpace had stayed around, bro, we'd all be experts.
Facts, bro.
They were
Yo,
trying
my,
to teach us something.
my MySpace was fired, bro. Hey, look, it was a privilege to be in my top 5, bro.
Absolutely,
Straight
bro.
like that, bro. It was
The
a
top
privilege.
5. The top 5 feature was savage. I
Bro,
can't.
people used to get
fight with
people
someone.
used to fight, bro,
Yep.
for getting knocked out the top. So damn, bro. So this cuz gonna be in front of me? That's yeah, bro. Yeah,
MySpace.
straight up.
I
ain't say
think
good
mine.
morning, bro.
I think mine is I've got a few, like skateboarding. I've always wanted to be a skateboarder. I want to know how to skateboard. I tried to learn later in life. I was like 32 years old, and bro, that was a mistake.
Mistake.
How old are you?
I'm 36. I'm about to be 37.
Legit. Bro, I'm about to be 40, bro.
What?
Yep.
I'm about to be, even though I look 18, I'm about to be 40, bro. It's crazy.
I never seen an 18-year-old with gray in his beard. I'm just saying.
Hey, look, man, that's dye. I wanted to look wiser.
I also want to know how to draw and sing. I wish I could sing so bad, bro. I wish I
God
could
knew.
sing.
God knew not to make me a singer. I would be a pimp, bro. I would not talk. All I would do was sing, hitting them notes. Girls would be just yeah. So God knew, Blaze, you can't have that power, bro. Talk for what? Yo, Blaze, what's happening? Hey,
hey, girl.
Jackie.
Well, hell yeah.
Dope
episode. Thank you for everybody watching. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things we want you to do. And you can always catch us every Friday at 3 p.m. EST on
the most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network. I love it. I love it. I love
today was
it.
the connection match day.
I love it. The most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network. We love